the old days, you had big data centers with servers, storage, phone system, big amount of space. These days, we're able to kind of shrink that environment by having everything in the cloud and having a small infrastructure and just having your internet backbone there.
So moving an old brick and mortar company is actually a lot more challenging. You have all this old equipment that you have to decide, are you going to move all of it over with the services and take an outage, or are you going to buy new equipment and light it up at the new location and then figure out what to do with the old equipment?
So when we come into a new building, we kind of look at a couple different things. From an IT standpoint, we look at what kind of cabling comes into the infrastructure, as well as kind of looking at the building to see what kind of interference or any kind of other signal bleed over for Wi-Fi that there might be. There's a lot of data gathering that happens on the IT side, understanding what we have to bring over to the new building or build out temporarily until the rest of the move is done. So we work really closely to understand the power, space requirements. The way that we figure in continuity of service is that we build in redundancy at all the points that we can from an IT infrastructure. Quality of service and the effect on business is very key to our environment. So all of our desktops today are wired with gigabit ports, which you can plug in your phone, and off the back of it you can run to your laptop. From a Wi-Fi perspective, we actually have QoS scoring that's actually built into our Wi-Fi. One of the best practices for IT, and the fact that we use cloud so much, is that we can minimize the amount of hardware purchases that we need to put out for when we move. We've basically got to go put an internet circuit in and a router and firewall, and we're off and running.
So the greatest part about this move to our new office thus far has been that we were able to cut over in just a few hours. We were able to bring the services up. We had people literally productive almost immediately once we did the cutover.